I tend to have as much sort of quiet time before I sing as possible. If I've got time to kill before a competition or before a concert, I like to try and make sure I'm in a room with a piano, because I can sit down and play, and just mess around basically, and play some jazz and do something that takes my mind off singing. But then for about the half hour before I sing, I just try and be quiet and I focus on my program, and I think about, certainly about what I'm going to start with, but also what comes after that. I think it's quite important not just to focus on that first song.
I just always try and think of the music, and that in fact, that was what, just before I went on, a great friend of mine who's a fabulous singer and has known me since I was a teenager said to me, just think of the music. And that's actually a wonderful way to get yourself out of yourself and not thinking about nerves, and so your ego's not in the way, and just communicate the music. But certainly you need to run your programme with other people watching beforehand, and
tried and tested.
Yeah, tried and tested, and really think about a throughput as like you would in a recital, and how you're going to change the moods.
Don't be overwhelmed by nerves, but accept the fact that you will, of course, get nervous, and learn how to deal with it, because if you're going to be a performer, that's going to be with you for the rest of your life. It's part of the day job. It is.
Nerves are good. Nerves are important, because it ups your game. It makes you... the worst thing almost is to be too relaxed in a certain aspect of things, because sometimes the performance can be slightly sort of under-energised. So the nerves will always be there, whether it's your debut at La Scala, whether it's whatever you're doing, you can't get rid of nerves. So you have to embrace nerves and work with them. But nerves can help you to turn out a better performance.
What I dread when I'm watching someone is if they look nervous, and of course you're going to look nervous and feel nervous, yeah. But you've got to try to feel as comfortable as you can in the competition, and just let yourself look like you're enjoying it, because the more you look like you're enjoying it, the more we will. And you've been with me, Iain, I've forgotten words, things haven't gone exactly perfectly. If that happens, instead of like bursting out crying on the stage and running off, you just have to laugh. Yeah. We're not brain surgeons. Nobody's going to lose an eye out of their head. It's not going to roll down the aisle if I do a dud note or forget a word. So the most important thing is, if you're enjoying yourself on stage, the audience will, without a doubt.
So be yourself and relax is the punchline.
Exactly, if you can at all. And if your nerves are going like crazy inside, at least look like you're relaxed.